Welcome back to Grace in the Storm. Today, we're diving into the inspiring story of one of the most beloved saints in Christian history, Saint Mina the Egyptian. Known as the wonder worker and a powerful intercessor, Saint Mina's life was a testament to faith, courage, and sacrifice. From his noble beginnings as a soldier in the Roman Empire to his bold declaration of faith that led to his martyrdom, Saint Mina's story is one of incredible resilience and devotion to Jesus Christ. Join us as we explore his journey, his miracles, and his lasting legacy that continues to touch lives even today. Whether you're seeking encouragement in your faith or simply want to learn about this remarkable saint, stay with us for an uplifting and powerful story of faith in action. Saint Mina was born around 285 AD in the small Egyptian town of Nissus, close to Memphis, an ancient capital of Egypt. His parents, Audexius and Euphemia, were devout Christians who remained childless for many years. They prayed fervently for a child, and God answered their prayers by blessing them with Mina. Grateful for their son, his parents dedicated him to God from a young age and instilled strong Christian values in him. Unfortunately, Mina's parents died while he was still young. His father passed away when Mina was 11, and his mother followed just 3 years later. Left with a substantial inheritance and deep faith, Mina was on his own but continued in the Christian faith his parents had nurtured. By age 15, Mina decided to join the Roman army, as was customary for young men of his status. He was stationed in Phrygia, which is modern-day Turkey, where he served with discipline and dedication. Mina's life in the Roman army coincided with a period of intense persecution of Christians, led by Emperor Diocletian. Christians across the empire were forced to renounce their faith and worship the Roman gods. Anyone refusing was subject to severe punishments, including imprisonment, torture, or execution. Mina was deeply troubled by the mistreatment of fellow Christians, and he struggled with the demands of his military role under a pagan empire that persecuted his faith. He continued to pray in secret, but his conscience led him to believe he could no longer serve in such an environment. In a decisive moment, Mina chose to leave his post. He abandoned his military rank, wealth, and all worldly comforts and withdrew to the wilderness, where he could pray, meditate, and strengthen his relationship with God. After years of solitude in the wilderness, Mina experienced a powerful sense of calling. He felt that he was meant to proclaim his faith openly, regardless of the consequences. Mina understood that his choice to bear witness to Christ in public would likely lead to his death, yet he was unwavering. One day, a large pagan festival was taking place in a nearby town. During the celebrations, Mina entered the town and with boldness, declared his faith in Jesus Christ. He walked into the center of the crowd and proclaimed himself a Christian, loudly denouncing the Roman gods and encouraging others to follow Jesus. The crowd was shocked and alarmed, and news of Mina's actions quickly reached the local governor. Mina was immediately arrested and brought before the governor, who initially tried to dissuade him, urging him to save his life by making a small offering to the Roman gods. However, Mina was resolute. He declared that he would never deny Christ, even if it cost him his life. Infuriated by Mina's refusal, the governor ordered him to be tortured. The tortures were brutal. He was whipped until his body was covered in deep wounds, and then he was burned with heated iron rods. Despite the excruciating pain, Mina continued to praise God and refused to recant his faith. He endured multiple rounds of torture, each more severe than the last, but remained steadfast, inspiring other Christians who heard of his courage. Finally, after exhausting all means to force Mina to renounce his faith, the governor sentenced him to be executed by beheading. Saint Mina's martyrdom took place around 309 AD, making him one of the many who gave their lives during Diocletian's infamous persecution of Christians. After his death, Saint Mina's body was taken back to Egypt and initially buried there. His burial site remained known for some years, but during periods of turmoil, the location of his grave was eventually lost. However, in a miraculous turn of events centuries later, his relics were rediscovered in a remarkable way. Legend tells that a shepherd happened to be grazing his sheep near Lake Mariaut, close to Alexandria, when one of his sheep, suffering from an illness, rolled in the sand near a particular spot and was suddenly healed. The shepherd took notice and brought other sick animals to the same place, and they too were cured. News of this strange phenomenon spread, drawing crowds of people who soon began to experience healings and miracles themselves. Upon learning of this miraculous sight, Christians and clergy searched for the remains of Saint Mina. His relics were found, and in honor of his legacy, a grand church and monastery were built on the site, attracting pilgrims from across the Christian world. Saint Mina quickly became known as a wonder worker and a powerful intercessor. People who prayed at his shrine or sought his intercession often reported miraculous healings from physical ailments, protection from harm, and solutions to difficult problems. His reputation spread far beyond Egypt, and even today he is considered one of the most beloved saints in the Coptic Orthodox Church and other Christian traditions. The church and monastery built in his honor became an important pilgrimage site, especially popular among the Copts, where his relics are kept to this day. This holy site, known as the Monastery of Saint Mina, was repeatedly expanded over the centuries and is still visited by thousands of pilgrims annually, who come seeking miracles and spiritual comfort. Saint Mina's life embodies courage, sacrifice, and a profound love for Christ. He is a reminder of the power of faith and the call to stand firm in one's beliefs, even when facing death. His intercessions continue to be a source of hope, and his story is commemorated in the Coptic Orthodox Church on November 24th, the 15th of Hathor in the Coptic calendar. For Christians, especially those facing hardship, persecution, or illness, Saint Mina serves as an inspiring example of devotion and resilience. His legacy and miracles highlight the transformative power of faith, showing how God can work wonders through those who trust in him wholeheartedly. Saint Mina is renowned as a wonder worker due to the numerous miracles attributed to his intercession over centuries. Here are some of the most well-known miracles associated with Saint Mina. After Saint Mina's martyrdom, a shepherd near Lake Mariaut, close to Alexandria, Egypt, discovered his relics in a miraculous way. One of his sheep, suffering from an illness, rolled in the sand near the site of Saint Mina's buried remains and was instantly healed. The shepherd continued bringing sick animals to the spot, and they were all healed. News of this miracle spread, and it led to the discovery of Saint Mina's relics, sparking many pilgrimages and miraculous healings at the site. In one story, a woman suffering from an incurable disease prayed for Saint Mina's intercession. That night, she dreamt that Saint Mina appeared to her, telling her to take oil from his shrine and apply it to her wounds. The next morning she followed his instructions and was miraculously healed. This miracle made Saint Mina especially popular among those seeking healing from physical ailments, and his shrine began distributing the oil of Saint Mina as a sign of his blessing. A Christian merchant traveling by sea had great faith in Saint Mina. During a journey he was robbed by thieves who stole his valuables and attempted to kill him. Desperate, the merchant prayed to Saint Mina. Suddenly the thieves found themselves unable to escape, trapped in a way that forced them to return all they had stolen. Recognizing Saint Mina's power, they repented of their actions. The merchant was saved and credited his survival to Saint Mina's intervention. A woman who had been paralyzed for many years heard of Saint Mina's miracles and made a pilgrimage to his monastery in Mariaut. She prayed fervently at his shrine, asking for his intercession. That night, she dreamt that Saint Mina touched her, and when she woke up, she found that she could move freely. She returned home, fully healed, and continued to spread the story of his miracle. In another account, a fire broke out near a house containing an icon of Saint Mina. The family, knowing of his protective power, prayed for his help. Miraculously, the flames stopped at the walls of their home and did not enter, sparing the family in the house. This event further strengthened devotion to Saint Mina as a protector from danger. A traveler in the desert became lost and was facing dehydration and exhaustion. With little hope of survival, he prayed for Saint Mina's help. As he was about to give up, he saw a figure in the distance that appeared to be Saint Mina. The saint led him to a hidden spring of water and helped him find his way back. The traveler returned home safely and shared his story, crediting Saint Mina with saving his life. Every year, pilgrims gather at Saint Mina's monastery to celebrate his feast day. Many miracles are reported each year, especially healings of the sick. Numerous people who are paralyzed or suffering from incurable diseases report being healed during the celebrations after praying with deep faith. These continuous miracles have made Saint Mina's monastery one of the most revered pilgrimage sites in the Christian world. Mina is also known for delivering people from evil spirits. Many Christians who felt oppressed by dark forces have prayed to him, and some reported that their homes or lives were restored to peace after invoking Saint Mina's name and seeking his intercession. A young boy who was born blind was brought by his parents to Saint Mina's shrine. After praying fervently for his healing, the parents applied oil from the shrine on the boy's eyes. To their amazement, he opened his eyes and could see clearly. This miracle brought many more families to Saint Mina's shrine, praying for similar healings for their children. One legend tells of an icon of Saint Mina that a thief stole from a church. Soon after, the thief experienced severe misfortunes, realizing he was being punished for taking the sacred icon. When he finally returned the icon, his life began to improve. This story spread as a warning, underscoring the reverence and protective power attributed to objects connected with Saint Mina. Saint Mina's miracles are a testament to his powerful intercession and unwavering dedication to God. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the life and legacy of Saint Mina, the wonder worker of Egypt. His story reminds us that faith, even in the face of hardship, can shine a light that transforms lives. Through his courage and unwavering commitment to Christ, Saint Mina inspires us to stand firm in our own faith, no matter the challenges we face. If you were moved by his story, let it be a reminder that we're never alone on this journey. The saints are praying for us, and we have a powerful intercessor in Saint Mina. May his example encourage us to live with the same boldness and love for God. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video if you found it inspiring, and let's keep growing together in faith. Until next time, may God's grace be with you, and may Saint Mina's legacy continue to uplift us all.